everyone, this is Amber, and today I'm talking about conditions of counselor impairment and wellness for our assignment. Here in Georgia, some common themes for counselor discipline were issues such as continuing education and counselor licensing requirements, and a common discipline for that would be counselors getting their license suspended and then having to get extra hours of continuing education in order to get their license reinstated, which seemed like a pretty fair commitment. And then some other common concerns for counselors getting their license suspended involved issues such as substance abuse. And a common discipline for that in most cases were the counselors would have their license suspended for a number of years, followed by their license being reinstated with some conditions, such as the counselor's license being reinstated contingent upon mental health treatment for a number of years, and then also a number of years required of sobriety for the probation end. This seemed kind of sad but also fair, and I think a good lesson to learn from this is that mental health can be very fragile for all of us, and it can be very important to be aware of our own mental health needs. And some ways that I try to practice awareness for myself are engaging in exercise. That's a very, very big thing for me. Engaging in consistent exercise does help me to be aware of emotional things and also just physical tension in my body and things like that. And on days where I'm really busy and I can't exercise, one thing that really helps is just doing 10 minutes of meditation. It tends to really help with concentration, which does really help with awareness, both emotionally and physically. And the ACA Code of Ethics very specifically states that counselors are required to monitor themselves for signs of impairment. And I think monitoring themselves for signs of impairment starts with the day-to-day things. And basically, counselors are supposed to seek assistance for problems that are impairing them from doing their job. Ideally, the best way to deal with this is prevention. And one good way to engage in prevention is seeing a therapist yourself, which is something I choose to do. And even if one day I feel like I've had enough therapy, I will probably choose to continue to engage at least in seeing a therapist probably once a month or so, just to make sure my mental health is in check, just to make sure that I don't have to stop seeing clients for whatever reason. Although even if that happened, that wouldn't be terrible. And one question that comes to mind for me in the long term is, how do you continue to monitor yourself for signs of long-term impairment, which I will be talking about more in my next video. Thank you.